Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day. We're ending our turn. We're picking off exactly where we left off, and we are at war. We're taking out enemies left and right, trying to just destroy everything in our path. And we are defending our allies, or at least attempting to. So there's a few things that you guys have told me in the comments that I want to implement. We were going to try and take the Griffin Gate here, but I see they have an army. Well, yeah, okay, so we actually have enough. I don't think we're ready for a ritual right now, because we're going to get attacked when we do that. Let's see here. So first, let's handle this. We can spend influence to get larger campaign movement range for all characters for 5 turns. That actually is pretty good. We can get influence by spending money or spend influence to get public order. I think we'll do the campaign movement range. That actually seems pretty good for where we're at right now. We have just enough ritual, the way fragments here to do a ritual. I want to attack the Griffin Gate. Yeah, this is way more than I can handle right now. We're talking just the garrison alone, I think, has me outclassed. And that's unfortunate, especially since there's also reinforcements right here as well. So I don't think... And then we also have down here another army that's moving up. I think I'm going to move them back, though. And we're going to try and recruit... How's our turn, our income per turn? It's not bad. We might be able to start the ritual, because it's going to be a little while before enemies start showing up. The problem is I don't know exactly where they're going to be coming from. What are our garrisons looking like in a lot of these cities? Pretty good. How are we doing on income here? Let's get you up here. Get that treasure. That's a little bit of extra money for us. We'll start moving you up. And we'll go Merchant Lord. That'll slightly increase our income. Man. It's kind of a tough decision, honestly. We get, because I can't... I need to decide if I want to go for the ritual or if I want to attack my enemies here. Because Tyrion presents a problem in a lot of different ways. I think we could definitely take the Salvation Isles. So I'm going to, or maybe I could lure them, maybe I could lure these guys into an ambush. That could be pretty good. If I go to like right here. What? It said I would have 26% of my movement range left, game? What are you doing that for? All right, let's garrison in the High Vale for now. Hopefully these guys will come after me, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're probably going to attack the High Vale as soon as I march on the Salvation Isles, which is annoying, but it is what it is. As for this army, let's start building this army up a little bit. We've got some spearmen. We have a little bit of Lothern Sea Guard. Couple of archers. I'd like to get a little bit of cavalry in this army, and a couple white lions of trace. That's gonna cut into our income very significantly, though, isn't it? Yeah, because these silver helms are 257, so that's 500. That's like 1,000 income. That's a lot. Tell you what, let's do this instead. Let's get a couple cheaper units first. Like, where's my regular spearmen? Right here, they're 143. Let's get like 2 more regular units of spearmen and like 2 archers. And call that, well, let's get like 3 units of spearmen and an archer. Those will be cheaper. And then I want this to be a full army. So we'll get there. And then the Vortex Ritual. Let's look at the Vortex Ritual real quick. I know we can do it. It would give us 5,000 gold. Cheaper upkeep for all units. Better global recruitment capacity. Public order. Well, there are some benefits for sure. But then we'd have to defend Lothern, the Tower of Lycian, and the Glittering Tower. So actually, we would just have to defend these 3 provinces. That's probably doable with this army. Especially since garrisons-wise, all of these have at least halfway decent garrisons. So we could probably pull that off. We're going to have to fight off a couple Chaos armies, but I think we'll be able to handle it once I build up this army a little bit. So we'll probably start the ritual on the next turn, is what I'm thinking. Nah, you know what? Let's do it now. We're going to begin the ritual.
Ritual is underway, my lord.
And I think there's a cutscene.
Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses.
Oh, they're going to start up there.
They will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Okay, well, if they want to start up there, that's good with me. But that actually gives me a little bit more recruitment capacity. So I can recruit the things that I need. Like, basically, next turn, I'll be able to finish up this army. And I think that's good. And it's good to be kind of first to the party when it comes to rituals. Nobody else has actually started a ritual yet, other than us. Although there's probably going to be a couple other ones that started on this turn. Chaos is going to march down this way. I don't like the fact that I'm at war up here. I'd actually really like to have Tyrion's army down here to help defend, but I don't want to give up on all these other provinces, and I can't afford to let Tyrion just like go crazy. So we're going to have to make do with what we got for the moment. Yeah. Just for now, at least. Yeah, there we go. They started a ritual as well. It's one of the Lizardmen factions, Hexawaddle. I'm going to butcher some of these pronunciations, but, you know, that's par for the course for me. I'm usually butchering names. So we're basically right on par with them.
The winds of magic shriek and eddy about it in strange
and he's telling about how we need to stop the other enemies. Gotta stop the other factions from completing rituals. I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
Yet there remains a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it too much until we start getting into like the third ritual, second and third. First ritual, there's gonna be a lot of people, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Unhappy populace, but more influence. Spend money to get influence. Spend influence to get growth. Or spend influence to get public order. Let's work on public order for the moment, because things are probably about to get really nasty in a lot of different ways. Yeah, they're garrisoned here in the Griffin Gate. If I can lure this... Can I reach the Salvation Isles? Ah, I'm just shy. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. If I move you to here, I should still be within range of the city. Like, barely. But that should allow me to get to the Salvation Isles next turn. And there was one of these skills that you guys said was a really good... Unifier, right here. Diplomatic relations plus 20 with all high elves. And incomes from all... Well, that's local province only. But still, these are actually really good. There's some good stuff in here. So let's do Defender of Ulthuan as our next thing. And we'll start working down that tree. There's some really good buffs in there. Economic buffs and things like that that'll help our overall campaign. I'm not exactly sure where chaos is going to come from. So I'm going to move this army down into Lothern because I can then defend all three of these. I'm within range of all three of these cities. And then as for this army, I want a couple White Lions. I want a couple regular Silver Helms. And honestly, an Eagle is tempting, but I think Let's just maybe do like another Lothern Sea Guard. So that'll give me a front line of spearmen, 5 Lothern Sea Guard, or 4 Lothern Sea Guard to back them up, 3 more archers, 2 White Lions, and 2 cavalry. That seems like a pretty solid army that'll be relatively versatile and able to deal with a lot of different threats. So I think that will work for us. We still have to move our treasure hunting lord. So we'll just kind of move him out this way. There's a lot of treasures here that we can go after, it looks like. Maybe even a couple turns where we can get multiple treasures per turn. And we're going to want that income for sure. Definitely want to upgrade that. Any other Straits of Lothern? This is growth, I believe, right? Yeah. And a little, actually, you know what? We're gonna try and upgrade this because I think the casualty replenishment rate actually could be really good, since we're gonna be taking a beating here, presumably. We're gonna have 2 full chaos stacks that are gonna show up, and then other enemies can try to other factions can try to like intervene and attack me and stop me as well. So it's very important that I defend these ritual cities during the ritual. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but Dark Elf faction has summoned a Black Ark. That's actually pretty bad, because Black Arks are, from my understanding, I've never actually encountered them, but from my understanding, they're basically like mobile settlements, which is kind of cool. This guy, you are about to be dead. I don't think there's any point in fighting this, honestly. We're just going to kill him. And I will take the replenishment for the moment. Did I level up? I did not. Okay, so we're gonna get up here because I want to attack the Salvation Isles next turn. High Vale. All right, this is good. So let's see what we want to build here. I'm tempted actually to build the walls for a better garrison in this settlement, considering the current war that's going on. It would take 2 turns. I think that it's actually worth it, honestly. Yeah, we got a chaos army moving down there. It's actually not a full stack, though, so we might be okay. We'll see, but it looks like they're definitely going to be coming from that direction, so let's move you up to here. We got a full army here now, so we're in good shape that way. We'll move you up here to get this treasure. 1,500 and a slightly increased campaign movement range. We'll start moving up here to gather all this good stuff. There's a lot of nice treasures lying around at the moment, which is nice. Stuff we can come and grab. We wiped out that army entirely. I wonder if my allies are going to try and stop this chaos army. I'm assuming they won't, but nonetheless. All right, I think we are good to end the turn. The ritual is going to take 10 turns to complete. So that's going to take a little while. Join war? No, I'm not joining your war right now. I have too many other things going on. Where'd that chaos army go? It's up here. We'll let it work its way down. It doesn't seem to be attacking other enemies. Seems like it's just kind of... Oh, there's another chaos army in the water. Okay, so that's kind of a problem. Lothern itself can hold out, because Lothern has walls and a nice garrison. This army, on the other hand, is a little bit trickier. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put these guys... 45% ambush success chance. I'm trying to figure out where I can put this army. Grassland. There's not really a whole lot of places. Yeah, it's like 45% ambush success chance, no matter where I put them. I dislike that this army is going... They're probably going to hit the Glittering Tower, and there's not really a lot I can do with it. And naturally, this Chaos Army is, like, just out of my range. Just barely. So that's annoying. But what can you do? All right, let's attack the Salvation Isles here. And... Oh, it's a siege. Okay. Well, let's get a battering ram, couple of these. We'll continue. Does this have... This really has walls? It does. It has level 3 walls on it. Wow. Okay. So this is actually going to be a little bit tougher than I thought. And that leaves some of my settlements vulnerable as well. I'm concerned, honestly. I think what I want to do is I want to raise a lord who I will be getting rid of later. But I want to get someone that doesn't have, like, magic resistance. Anything that could, like, increase influence. My chances against infantry would be great. Cheaper upkeep. Armor. I don't want to spend 60 influence on a lord that I'm just going to end up disbanding. Speed, reload time reduction. I guess we'll go... Man. I guess this one? Less upkeep. So we'll put you in the Glittering Tower, and I just want to recruit... like a couple of Lothern Seaguard. Oh man, that just wrecks my economy though. That's a problem. That's really a problem. But there's not really a lot I can do about it. We're gonna have to just kind of take the economic hit here and hope that that you can like make up for it by collecting some of these treasures here. I think that's what needs to be done. And then we're gonna, or I suppose I could disband you temporarily, and that would kind of fix my economic problems a little bit, but we'll see. Well, I think we're okay for the moment. This is a desperate time. Our money is gonna be severely in the negative, but this is a time when I need to defend my stuff. Ally declares war on the Scourge of Cain. Yeah, we'll enter war on the side of the ally, as much as I don't want to fight the Scourge of Cain right now. That's a necessary evil. And then we got to deal with one of these chaos stacks, so we can focus down the other one. There we go. We'll be able to attack him. There's one chaos stack. Okay. So, now... we've got an army that probably can't take out this Chaos army, but maybe it can. The problem is that Chaos has actually very strong infantry. Even their, like, lower line infantry is pretty tough. But you... Are they sieging Lothern? Is that a thing? I don't think they are. I think they're just in the water. So you are going to attack this Chaos army. And since we've never fought Chaos on the battlefield, let's fight it. Let's do it. It says we have a huge advantage, and we should. They do have a Hell Cannon, which is a pretty nasty piece of artillery. But looking at their army, that's really the only thing that I'm actually concerned about. Yeah, that's really their only, like, good unit. Everything else is pretty mediocre. I mean, as I said before, their infantry is good. Chaos has very good infantry. But the cavalry that they brought is very light, relatively weak cavalry. Some of it's missile cavalry, in fact, which is going to be an annoyance, but nothing my archers won't be able to handle. My cavalry is anti-infantry, so we'll be able to use that to good effect. I think we'll be just fine here. So let's do this. Let's go... Well, first of all, let's just move everyone back so I can properly arrange my formation. Let's get these guys right up here. And we'll put them in a group. And then we'll go all of our archers behind them. Not that far back. About there or so. Put them in a group. We're arranging them so that the Lothern Seaguard are on the outside. Basically just trying to protect my flanks since they do have some cavalry. And then we're going to put these 3 spearmen back here. Just kind of a reserve, essentially. Put our lord right here in the middle. And then I want my cavalry Probably... Are there woods over here? There are some. I can sneak them through the woods, maybe. We'll kind of put them over here. They'll be hidden. So we're going to start that. And I want to bring these guys up to, like, here, right? This should still be... Yeah, go away. This should still be in the woods. Actually, let's position them, like, right about here or so. They should still be in the woods there. Ah, the hell cannon. And, of course, they're attacking my Lothar and Seaguard, but we're going to move everybody up. Just start moving everyone up. And we've got great range, so, like, if we get up to about here or so, we should be set. Let's move you guys over again. Move them to, like, about here. Put them in the woods, like, right there. Hopefully that'll still keep them hidden. That hell cannon is going to cause some problems, though. It's a nasty unit. And it hits hard. All right, move up a little bit. Oh. Move you guys up a bit more. Sneaking the cavalry out to the flanks here. We'll charge down and into them once the battle actually starts. There we go. Now we're coming into range. We should be able to start firing here pretty soon. Let's just stop, like, right there. That's good. And then we want all of our archers to be on fire at will and guard mode, but not skirmish mode. Good. So we're going to start shooting. That should cause them to start marching forward. Wow, our archers are just destroying them. Yeah, there we go. Now they're coming in. Okay. We'll let our archers just free fire for a minute. And now, let's break this group. I want you guys to start focusing down those. You guys start focusing down those. Spearmen, go for it. Get up there. Get all of our infantry charging forward. I'm going to move these spearmen up. And then we've got this cavalry right here that we're going to charge into this little melee. We're taking... Yeah, their cavalry are dropping like crazy. My Lothar and Seaguard are just wrecking their cavalry. You guys, if you could take out these Chaos Warhounds next, that would be great. Let's get some spearmen in there to help. Where's my lord? You. Get up and attack their lord. And you get up there as well. And we've got these spearmen here as reserve. Lothar and Seaguard, start focusing those down. Let's just break. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get all of these guys shooting at these Chaos Warriors right here, since they're flanking. We've driven their cavalry off the battlefield. We want to get over here and take out this hell cannon for sure. Okay, these Chaos Hounds are running. I'd like to get these spearmen up. Looks like we've got this one in the bag pretty easily. Can we, like, Oh, those Chaos Warhounds are back. Okay, so you guys... Shoot. And you, why are you not on their lord? Oh, because you're a hybrid weapon infantry? I'd really like you to be... Both of you guys, if you could, like, get up here and kill their lord, I would appreciate it very much. There we go. Their hell cannon's about to be dead. I'm going to peel one of my cavalry off so we can get some rear charges in. Let's get them crashing in back here. That'll do some good damage. The Chaos Hell Cannons, if I remember correctly, the enemies, the guys who run them, the soldiers that run them, do fight to the death. Yeah, unbreakable. So they never run away. They just all die. And they should be almost there. This unit's just going to disappear off the battlefield like any second. Okay. Get the cavalry cycled out. Can we please, like, finish off this hell cannon? All right, let's group back up. Let's reform our lines. Oh, there we go. We got the win. So relatively okay. That Hell Cannon did a lot of work for him, though. Yeah, 105 kills on the Hell Cannon. Everything else was in single digits. Those Hell Cannons are nasty. But that's all right. This Chaos Army is beaten. We should be able to finish them up. You know, because they're not going to... This won't take them off the map entirely, but we'll be able to finish them up. We did wipe out their Hell Cannon, which is the important thing. And then we'll be able to garrison back in the city and hopefully replenish basically all of our troops. That's what I'm hoping, at least. All right, there we go. We're going to go for the replenishment. Okay, so they're all gone. Oh, we did wipe out the whole thing. That's good, actually. I'd like to garrison you in here. And we're going to go... Inspiring Presence, I think. I'd really like you to be down here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to march you down here towards Lothern. And you just stay in the Glittering Tower for a minute.
What would you have of me?
You should be able to get some treasure for me on this turn. So 1,500 gold there. And 2,500 gold there. That's actually super important. Okay. And then let's look at some of these. Lord's Army. All +1 all regions. I'm just kind of looking up. Trying to see like what here would be really good for us. Public order might be good. Upkeep. Faction range. Campaign movement range. Yeah, we want to start probably working our way down this one. So let's just go public order, I guess. I just want to start working my way down that blue chain. And you just need to not get wiped out by this Chaos Army. That's all you need to do. Like, if you do that, we're set. Oh, and actually, we don't want to spend that money right now. Not when our income is so far in the negative. We'll be fine. We'll build that shortly, but we have other things we need to do first, specifically regarding this Chaos Army. That's our big threat at the moment. Tyrion, how are you doing? You're doing fine. We've got a great chance of winning this, or at least a relatively good chance of winning this. We do have some siege equipment built up. Wow! We lost that many units, including a full unit of... Eesh, that was rough. But we got it. It's ours. I'm going to occupy. That was a nasty fight. Probably shouldn't have auto-resolved that. I probably should have fought that one. But a little late now. It's all right. Upkeep, all forces. That's huge. That's like -10 upkeep faction-wide. Look at the difference there. We were at 1,800. We're now at 67. We did lose a bunch of units, but still, like, that is ridiculous. And we lost, unfortunately, one of our White Lions that we can't replace right now, but we'll get some Lothern Seaguard in here. We'll just fill the army back up with these guys. That'll be fine for the time being. So we'll have basically a full unit of, or a full army of Lothern Seaguard, which is very, very versatile. And that's kind of what I've been gearing my technology for as well. So I think that's all good. You're the Lord Garrison down here, right? Yeah, that's fine. So basically it's this one Chaos Army that's a problem. We're on turn 6. Or we're on turn 4. We have 6 more turns before the ritual is complete. Once we take out these Chaos stacks, though, we should be good. And then I can actually just disband this army altogether. Because the other enemies that are coming for me, like, they could send stuff, but the Chaos ones are the guaranteed. And I think the rest of them are going to kind of come in piecemeal, if that makes sense. But I think this is a good place to end off today's episode. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.